My name's J.D. Boatwright. They call me the madman from Monetta, the singing Sasquatch. And I'm going to sing y'all one of my songs, if that's all right. This song's called Waves. Crash on me. I had a couple of friends that had brain aneurysms, and they were... One of my best buddies had a brain aneurysm, and I was the first person into the not operating room, but the room when he was in the coma or whatever. And it's kind of about trying to be a man and be there for everybody and everything. I wanna be the rock the waves break against, endlessly bashing, eternity crashing, never move an inch. When pebbles were boulders, they thought they could shoulder anything came their way. Those pebbles turned into sand that should tell any man what a foolish goal that would be. And the waves crash on me. Waves crash on me. Put one foot in front of the other. Seems like good words to follow, where it may lead when you're out of your mind. The pressures on a man can get out of hand, and I hope you have a friend to fall on. Something is broken, what's left unspoken is how to rid thyself these eternal blues. And waves crash on me. Waves crash on me. Feel the sand beneath my feet, water hitting me, the strength coming from the lunar cycle. My strength is a God-given recipe of family, friends, and ancestry. Thank the Lord for all my blessings, and tell the world to keep on crashing. And waves crash on me. Waves crash on me. My friend, I hope you call on me. My friend, I hope you call on me. Thank you. That's one that I wrote. It's on my albums, on Spotify or anywhere else you consume music in the modern day. This next song I'll sing, I wrote it as a protest song. Some people's happy, some people's not happy. You could probably put me on the not happy side. If you got hair like I or Mr. Brody do, we land on the not happy side right now. Or I'm just speaking for me. That's all I better speak for is me. But But this song, like I said, I wrote as a modern protest song. It's my version of like a Dylan song, and the main message is like, hey, be nice to your neighbors. I'll tend the box, I'll turn to cinder and rocks without saving grace. Our leaders handing out matches to the batches of their loudest fans. In the shadows they play the games and fan the flames from somewhere more protected. No room for compromise, at least in the eyes of the ideologues. Grace is loving your neighbor. Grace is a better way. Grace is kindness to a stranger. Grace is loving every day. In the factory they make plastic trees, and you know they can't make them for free. They save a few bucks and the sum's bad luck. They send those jobs for foreign van. Now they can't understand why Uncle Sam let those jobs get away. Our tinderbox will turn to cinder and rocks without saving grace. Grace is loving your neighbor. Grace is a better way. Grace is kindness to a stranger. Grace is loving every day. When no one knows who to believe, information made just to deceive. 2020 don't mean what it did in the past. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Roadkill turns into hamburger meat. Take a stand, you better watch your feet, or it may be your last. Our tinderbox will turn to cinder and rocks without saving grace. Grace is loving your neighbor. Grace is a better way. Grace is kindness to a stranger. Grace is loving every day. Don't let that stop you from what you believe. Just remember, in history, the moral arc always bends toward the line. The moral arc always bends toward the line. Grace is loving your neighbor. Grace is a better way. Grace is kindness to a stranger. Grace is loving every day. Thank you, thank you.